Hey, Brian from Garage Mahal. Today I have a ARZOPA portable monitor. It's 15.6 inches. I actually need it for my Mac like really bad because I need a second display, so much like a mirror display. And I guess I can probably take a picture of my setup, but I have my cameras mounted across the table from me, hooked up to my laptop, but it's too far away for me to see. I mean, I wear glasses, but it's still, it's on the other side of the table. I can barely see stuff. So anyway, I'm gonna have this display a little bit closer to me, maybe even over here on the side, just out of camera view, so I can look at it, so I can make sure that I have a clean view of what is going on my computer. So let's open this up, see what we get inside. So right away, it is really packed really well. And it's got a little finger tab here. And I was curious to see what came in the box completely. So let's open the monitor first, and then we'll go through everything else that comes with it. So that is your display, and that is pretty cool. It comes in its own kind of like protective cover that is on this, and then that's your back, and then I believe this will come out. And then actually that is your fold out display, I guess, carry case. So I'm not sure how to configure this. I'll figure it out. But anyway, so that is the case, and then that is your monitor, and then that is everything that comes on the side. You have your power switch, and then some of your connections, and then over here is your HD inputs, your monitor inputs through your C. And this is your user guide. So it shows a smart cover. Hopefully in there it'll show me how to unfold that so I can set that up the right way. But you got a bunch of different things going through this. And it's supposed to be plug and play, so we're actually going to see like how well that works. We go through the color temperatures. Okay, set up the smart cover. Alright, so I probably did this all wrong. And I'm here to help show you guys what to do, and I'm like doing stuff wrong myself. Okay, so that is kind of like how it came wrapped. So they want you to undo this, and then you're going to have this cover on the back of this. And that's absolutely completely wrong. So it's got a magnetic back to it, and I guess they just want you to fold it out like that. So I guess that sits up pretty good like that. Okay. And then that goes back over towards the front. Then we go over towards the back again. And then that's your cover. Okay. So, and I guess that you can kind of do something like this, make it even more stable. So anyway, some different configurations. I'm not going to be in an area where I'm going to be bouncing all over the place. But anyway, so here's a cleaning cloth, really cool. And then this is going to be your power block to supply the power to the monitor. Then you're going to have your HDMI, and then your mini HDMI. So, and then you're going to get a C cable, basically male on both sides. So we'll open that up, so it's super handy. And then a regular USB to C cable, that's also included. So it's pretty good. I'm glad they carried a lot of extra cables in here. So let's take a look at the side of this. So that is your power. It's got a head jack, and I believe it also has like speakers on this as well. Not what I was looking for, but so we're going to set that up like that for time being. I think I might need some USB extensions here to get some good power to this, but let's see how long that cord is. So that is your HDMI. So it's got the mini input. So we're going to be looking for the HDMI out. So that is that cable. I'll put that towards my Mac and lay that down. I think I am going to need a little bit of an extension cord for everything here. So let's see what we got. That's your USB power supply. And I'm not going to set my system up like permanently here. I'm just going to get some rough use out of this. So that is your power supply to that. And I guess it was looking for, just see everything that it's got going on here. This is plugging into one of these cables. Okay, so it was showing a monitor cable here on the side, but it looks like that is also the power supply to it as well. So that's pretty neat. I guess so it can power through that. And then that is my HDMI regular size cable. So give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got the display to work. I did, however, I ended up having to get an extra cable as HDMI to mini HDMI, since this has the mini HDMI outlet, and then my MacBook Pro has a regular HDMI outlet, inlet, whatever you want to call it. So I got a 10-foot cable because, again, I wanted this as an extra monitor, so I'm not like looking across my desk trying to squint at my MacBook. So I can put this down in front of me, and then I can put it out of slightly out of camera's reach. So if I want to set it up a little bit, and again, this is for my display purposes, not necessarily going to be for yours. However, I was just looking for something that I can mount a little bit closer and just put slightly out of the camera's way, as long as I don't have the cable springing up here. And then I have a display that's like right in front of me that I can see, and I can activate basically all my controls. But anyway, great little display, and I can show you my little board here that I use. And even if I had to put it down like right in front of me flat, it won't be that distracting for anybody that's watching any of the videos. So again, pretty cool. Use the C cable here on the side to supply power to it. Again, it comes with a cord. It looks like it's probably about like a 3-foot long cord. So definitely something that you would want to get a little bit longer of a cord, and again, a little bit longer of HDMI, depending on how far away. Like mine is, again, it's 6 feet away from my MacBook, so that is a little bit of a distance, but it has a nice crisp picture to it, very little glare. In fact, it has like a little bit of actually it has a screen protector on it, which I'm probably going to leave on. And but without it, it'll definitely have like a matte finish to it. In fact, you know what, let's just take that off and see what the screen looks like. So I think it's just like, yeah. So that's just a shipping purpose screen, but you can see how nice and crisp those colors are on that. But anyhow, overall, so far, great. Absolutely love this thing, and it definitely meets the purposes that I need it for. So. Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there. Oh, I keep forgetting now I got this. I can look like right down.